Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He has found the way. Goes for a shot! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bellingham providing an outlet. Bellingham! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Tau. Still goalless at the moment. Tau is having a shot!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bellingham. Driving forward. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's clever. Oh, well played, well played. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he was quick to react. Chouameni. Now Mendy. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior might just make this. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good ball, good take. This looks promising. Valverde. And he cuts out the supply. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bellingham. Great vision. Courtois claims comfortably. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Mendy. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That is a brilliant interception. Vinicius Junior, a probing pass. Nicely worked. Great ball, and he's in here, and he's onside. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that we learned from the first 45 minutes.
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, he's been caught napping. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Has a shot! Missed by a fraction. Looking tidy in possession here. Nice sequence of passes, this. And they're quick to get it back. Lofted in. And he's there to clear it. Mbappe. Spread out to the left. He's in space and looking for options. Vinicius Junior puts his foot on the gas. Vinicius Junior. That looks a good cross. And he passes it long. Well, that pass isn't the best. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And he's picked out the run. And it's Valverde. Mbappe in acres of header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution on the field. Number 38.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 36. Coming on the field. Number 35. Number 41, number 11, substitution.
Mbappe plays it short. Mbappe! Carvajal. Eder Militao. Now Mendy. Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. Now the ball in. Danger averted for now. Can he spark a counter here? Chouameni. And Rodrigo. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Chouameni. That's an imaginative chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Knocks it into space.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now that looks a decent ball. There's a sharp little ball here. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Pass somewhat off target. That's a super give and go. Moments here from securing what would be a really commendable draw. And that's put paid to a promising move. No way through. It's a searching pass. A lot of shot at goal! Alaba. Oh, and the shot! Superb from Vinicius Junior!
And having relinquished an earlier lead, there was a little more pressure on them regaining it, and this fella was one of the few on the pitch with the quality to manage a decisive late beauty, and it must be over now.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, talk about making the most of a momentary lapse in concentration. He was just that little bit quicker and smarter.
And he shoots!
Out of time.
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And they win it back again. And he was quick to react. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And he's taking no chances there. And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shot. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Chouameni. Played into space, and he was alert to it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good ball. He's tried one. Now, who's going to be first to this? Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Camavinga kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for options for movement, and he's found a way. Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Tau. He's having a go. It's hit the upright. Plenty to aim at here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. So we're still where we started right now. Vinicius Junior has been caught there. It's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a promising position. Camavinga does well to get it back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Approaching the half-hour mark. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Driving on and making good progress. He is through here. That is lovely. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tau. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Tau. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Tau. Danger averted for now. Valverde.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Chouameni. Tau. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Good take, and is he in? And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Crosses it in. Tries to get it clear. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now the delivery. Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Mendy. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That has ended up in no man's land. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, this is a great position. Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vinicius Junior. He has found a way through.
That's good play from him.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Knocks it out wide, and it's Mendy. Crosses it into the area.
Well played and well cleared.
Tau. Passing is crisp and sharp.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
It's a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 36.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 38. Number 13. Number 33. Coming on the field. Number
Alaba.
11. Number 41.
Madrid
Number
couldn't do a whole lot with it
35.
there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Number 72. Substitution in progress.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Brahim Diaz could move up a gear here.
Now, can they get him away? Now, that is a hefty challenge.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, what has happened here?
This might... He's having a shot! Loose ball now.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Great ball, and he's in here.
Brahim Diaz.
Now it's Mbappe.
Rodrigo receives it in a wide position.
And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Brenner. Now it's Tau. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitutions taking place.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Now it's Tau. Now it's Tau.
2 added minutes. have
Brahim
been
Diaz.
indicated.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Dykes.
Great chance! He scores! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it
Number
means.
93.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's own... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, not quite. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Lovely, now then. Chance, surely!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Tao.
Oh, super ball. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Nicely aimed pass. Chouameni
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Neither side yet able to find the net.
Valverde, nice-looking ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Out to the left it goes.
Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham tries to play it through. Chance for a shot! And here's Valverde. Can he finish?
There it is! First blood drawn. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this
Shoots!
And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
So what can they make of this? Oh, that is a nice touch. Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Oh, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. He's on it. Can he get away?
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tao ploughing through the middle. And they're quick to get it back. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game.
They've played it short. Lovely bit of skill. Well read, and the danger is averted. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Mendy. And here's Mbappe. Driving forward. He might be in here! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Knocks it into space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tau.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. He's gone for the shot. Oh, the ball's run loose. Good effort from distance. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. Can he find the finish? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, good spread. Looking to go deep. That's a decent clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Camavinga. Not the most accurate pass. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's played in. Bellingham clears it away. And the shot's on here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. Showing good feet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field, number 38. Coming on the field is number 35. Substitution
That's
taking
some
place.
decent ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Shot a goal! And he's quick to get it clear again.
Good take, and is he in?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The referee's awarded a free kick, and the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Played out wide. Rodrigo. And it's Diaz.
Brahim Diaz!
They want to be quick to recover this.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Brahim Diaz. Pass is coming off in quick...
Oh, shooting chance! That's a half-decent try.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Alaba. Brahim Diaz. And it's Mendy. Carvajal.
He's got away.
Succumbs to the pressure.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest...
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Great vision. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he cuts out the supply.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. It's run loose here.
That's a throw.
Traumeri.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
Hard to tell what he's thinking here, Peter. Surely the shot's not on, is it?
Added time.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Tau.
That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And he shoots! In he goes again. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And time is up.
Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Things have got underway.
Camavinga! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
A message to the wise: it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Very nicely done.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
Deftly out wide.
Vinicius Junior.
The muscular approach does pay off here.
That's a throw.
Crossed into the box.
And he's there to clear it.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. No, he's not getting past him there. And we have our very first corner.
There's the header! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
So we're still where we started right now.
Oh, that is a night. There's the shot!
That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's searching through. He's gone for goal!
Bellingham.
Valverde.
Bellingham. It's a searching pass, and he's worked it through. He's had a shot!
Could move up a gear here. Quality ball.
Chouameni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Chance, surely!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Referee has just said play on. And that's really well manoeuvred.
He's looking wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested that...
Shot a goal! Goal! The breakthrough strike! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Alexander-Arnold crosses it, climbs up big!
It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Chance for a shot! Well, there's the clearance. Pass somewhat off target. Vinicius Junior.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. Tau. Has a look and place it forward.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Bellingham. Camavinga. Tries to play it through. And it's been played through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
There they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Sends it crossfield. And it's Valverde. Chouameni for Valverde. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now the breakaway. Gets into some space. A header! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Dealing with the pressure. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Delivered with swing. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
And it's Chouameni. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he's there to belt it away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's on it, can he get away? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution. Substitution on the field. Number 38.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 36. Coming on the field. Number 35. Number 41.
That has not gone well.
Number 11. Substitutions taking place.
Rodrigo. He's got away. Oh, nice touch. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Carvajal. It's a good run down the right. Threads one in. And he's managed to get free. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, that's a foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He'll fancy himself from here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. He's gone direct. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Stood up well to him there. Nicely shaped ball. He's in a great position here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Picked out brilliantly. Alaba defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Dink through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Lovely bit of skill. The final 5 minutes.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Tau. Alaba. And the number on the board is 3. Shot could be a decent chance! A